Good morning. It's about 11:15, I think. Yeah, 11:15, Monday morning. I have walked Nancy. We did about an hour. Just a nice little stomp up the cycle track and back. Got some of my chores done. I'm just going to sit down for my coffee now. Here's my list of jobs for the day. As you can see, I've done quite a few of them already. I'm not going to hoover and steam clean at the moment because Nancy's asleep and I don't want to wake her. I want her to sleep for a bit so I can have a cup of coffee uninterrupted. But yeah, I've done quite a bit already. I won't do the dinner until a bit later on. As I say, I'm not going to hoover or steam. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down now, have a coffee, watch some YouTube or something. And yeah, chill out for a bit. I had the best weekend. It was so good. I'm still really tired. Like, I'm recovering. It was quite a peoply week last week. And I felt bad because I wasn't feeling very well in the middle of the week and had to cancel a couple of plans. I was just exhausted. But Megan's birthday was a success, I think. I hope she enjoyed it as much as I did. There will be a vlog. There should be a vlog up already of, there's snippets in last week's vlog, but then there's also a sort of uncut Girls Gone Wild version, which will be up as well. Yeah, so that was really good. And it is actually Megan's birthday today. My best friend in the whole wide world is 25 today. So happy birthday, Megan. We love you loads. So I think she's having a nice lazy day at home today. She's going to read some books and eat cake. Her mum has made her the most amazing cake. It's black. It's a rainbow sponge with black icing and like a pink drip, and it's got all stars and sparkles and a crown on the top, and it is incredible. What I'll do is I'll leave a link to Di's cake making Facebook page in the link below, so you can go and check out her work because she is absolutely incredible. I'm going to put my feet up for half an hour now. I found a problem with having my hair in braids. Ow! This is not going to help my split end situation, but the dog seems to think, let go. Let go. The dog seems to think that my hair is a chew toy. Nancy, let go.
I mean, it's kind of the same, right?
No, it's not a chew toy. This is a toy. Gets to about 4, half 4, and she goes absolutely nuts. She just starts chewing everything she can get her hands on. This is like the witching hour for her. Everything that she could possibly get her hands on to chew. You know, we're talking books, paper, cardboard, plant pots, candles, the rug, the edge of the sofa, my toes. She's
everyone's toes.
Under my desk at the moment. She's found a roll of tape. Yeah, this is like her witching hour. Which means that I don't get anything done and I should be cooking dinner. Holy crap, you guys. Guess what, Toby? It's only 5:10 and Mike's actually finished work. He's actually finished on time. On a Monday too, that's unheard of. Mondays are always late days.
That's good. No, I don't think it's for real, like we know.
Maybe he's been taken over by a cyborg or something. That's made me very happy.
Nice.
Also, how cute is my mug? These are mine and Megan's mugs for her birthday sleepover. She's got flamingos and I've got penguins. Monday night roast dinner. Except I forgot to do myself any meat substitutes. I've just got a load of stuffing. Roasted carrots, corn, applesauce, roasted potatoes. Mike's got the same, but with pork chops. Yeah. It's definitely autumn. You can feel the chill coming through the window. I can smell like the damp autumny air. I love it. Oh, proper autumnal. Got shoes and socks on and everything. The fields have been done. It's quite muggy, but there's that like autumn chill. The dog's out cold. Oh, it's so good. This is my favourite time of year. Yeah, that was lovely. The tractors are out sorting out the field. You know, all the crops are done. All the corn fields are now empty. And it's like, it's still quite warm. This jumper might have been a little bit unnecessary, but I do love this jumper. It's got like bell sleeves. But it's still quite warm, but there's that definite autumn kind of crispness in the air. Especially this morning when I woke up and you could smell that kind of damp autumny crisp. Oh god, it was just lovely. I love it. I'm very excited. Time to start getting ready for Halloween. I don't know what we're going to be able to do for Halloween this year, depending on lockdown, you know, social distancing restrictions. But even if we don't do anything, I will still decorate my house and I will celebrate it because I love Halloween. So yeah, I'm just going to have a nice warm cup of coffee, sit down for half an hour, and then I've got some housework to do and some more knitting. I finished my hat, which I'll show you in a minute, and I am in love with it. And it's time. It's time. It's definitely time. I've been holding off because it hasn't been the right time of year. But it's pumpkin apple muffins, wax melts. So I'm going to make my house smell. My nails are minging. Where the tractor's been out ploughing the fields and where it hasn't been raining, it's quite dusty and absolutely caked in dust every day I've been walking this week. But yes, I'm going to get that and the burner. It's about 10:30 and I'm just sitting down for, I don't really do breakfast. I like to walk the dog and then have sort of brunch. This is the Ginster's corn, like vegan pasty, and it's really good. It just tastes like a normal Ginster's pasty. I've put it in the oven for 20 minutes so the outside's nice and crispy. Oh, it's really good. I'm really enjoying that. And that's a good filling kind of brunch just for after my walk. Got my coffee. Scrolling through some autumn knitting patterns to get me in the mood. Some sort of Halloween decorations and pumpkins and, you know, nice shawls and things. So, yeah. Looking forward to spooky season. I'm going to try and get some knitting done today. I didn't get any done yesterday. Until the evening when I managed to finish my hat. But yeah, I really want to knuckle down and get some stuff done today. Between kids, dogs, Boris fucking Johnson and Mike's work colleagues, I am just about done. Everyone else is in the living room eating dinner and I'm drinking wine in the kitchen with my audiobook and cleaning. I'm just not hungry, I've just completely lost my appetite. I'm doing myself some rice, but I'm not hungry. Cheers everybody. I've microwaved my dinner twice now. It's still in the microwave an hour later. I will get to eat it at some point. What's this? King slime. Is that from Terraria?
Yeah. And I need some glue and a lolly stick so I can stick it on the back and pop it.
Yeah, I'll find a lolly stick in a bit.
Okay.
And some tape or something.
Yeah! It's gonna work out well.
Skittles, got to love a screw cap. But yes. It's quite a dry rosé, this one. I promise this vlog just isn't just me descending into alcoholism. I know it seems like it. Mike's taking the dog for a run around the wreck. Oh, sorry, bud.
Hi, YouTube. Hi.
Yeah, Mike's taking the dog for a run around the wreck. Oh, hello, Fridge. On the training lead to practice a bit of her recall and get her a good old run around.
When I'm 10, I'm going to get my own YouTube channel.
Are you?
Yeah.
What is your YouTube channel going to be about? Don't know.
Right.
Haven't decided yet.
Probably definitely Terraria videos.
Terraria videos. Sounds promising. I've got a couple of bits of knitting to finish. I need to try and make some fucking money. Also, I want to sit down and watch Boris's thing at 8 o'clock, find out what he's banging on about this time. So, yes, Toby, you're going to bed in a minute, mate. Got and brush your teeth in 15 minutes. Gonna go out and brush your teeth and then read for 10 minutes, okay? I do my hair, toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
You don't know.
Eat one of these bits, they're all good. I've just sat down to finally eat my bloody food and I've just catapulted all my rice across the carpet. I'm getting that little twitch in my eyeball. If this is the beginning of my demise, if this is the beginning of me losing my mind, just enjoy it. Enjoy the ride, enjoy the show. Need more wine. That went well. Get for wanting to sit and eat my dinner. Should have learnt my lesson by now. I hope you like dog walking content because this is my life now. School run, walk dog, housework, walk dog, housework, sleep. She has not been a happy bunny this morning. We've had some pretty grotty weather. It's starting to brighten up a bit now, but it's been windy and rainy. Usually when we come in from our walk, she settles straight down. She'll have her den stick, she'll have a drink, and she'll just find somewhere to sleep. And she'll sleep for a good couple of hours. But it's now about it's about 1 o'clock now, I think. Yeah, 1 o'clock, and she's only just settled down. She's been back and forth, inside, outside, on my lap, on the floor, behind the sofa. You know, she looks like she's going to settle, and then the wind picks up, and she's back on my lap. At one point, I laid down with her on the sofa, and wrapped my arms around her, and she just buried her face in my armpit. But yeah, the weather's calmed a bit, and she has settled, which is nice. She's very, very sweet. I'm just doing a bit of knitting. Yeah, I'm just doing a bit of knitting and my lunch will be ready in a minute. Oh, that's my lunch. I'm on a bit of a pasty kick at the moment. So this one is the No Bull vegan pasty. It looks quite good, to be fair. Yeah, I'll let you know when I've tried it. Most of the No Bull range is quite good, so I'm looking forward to it. I've got these in Asda in the freezer section. Bit warm, but very tasty. I was watching the government Prime Minister screaming match, whatever was going on. I had to turn it off because Boris Johnson was doing my nutting. He doesn't say anything, he just... I don't want to get into a debate about politics. Some people believe Boris Johnson's doing wonderfully, some people believe that he's not. I'm not getting into that. But what I can't stand is the fact that he doesn't seem to be able to think for himself. He has got a sheet in front of him with his little sound bites on, these little clips that he's allowed to say, you know, that are to grab the country's attention, and he just repeats them over and over again, even when they're not relevant to a question. You know, 3 or 4 times he mentioned throwing his arms around the people of this country and continuing to use creative and imaginative schemes to support the country. And it's like, you've already said that word for word several times, but what does it mean? Yeah, I had to turn it off in the end. And the other thing was that people were asking him perfectly good questions, perfectly valid questions, and making perfectly good points. about what's going on and talking about furlough and job security and how many people are going to lose their jobs. And instead of giving a sensible answer back, he sits there and goes, you know that Donald Trump meme where he's like, that's what Boris Johnson does. He sits there and he rolls his eyes and he huffs and, you know, and stands up as if to say, oh, well, this guy's a fucking idiot. And then he repeats the sound bites again without actually answering the question. And that is what has been pissing me off. And that I just had to turn it off in the end. It was infuriating. Nobody's getting their questions answered. I know he can only do a certain amount. But yeah, no, he was doing my head in today. So I gave up on that and I'm watching knitting podcasts again instead. I don't like to talk politics on this channel. I don't like talking about politics full stop. I don't really post anything political on Facebook, on my personal page, because it always descends into bickering and arguing and insults, and I'm not about that. I have my views, other people have theirs. I don't discuss politics. I might share the odd funny meme, and I'm quite outspoken about the fact that I think that Boris Johnson is I'm not saying anything about the Tory party, I'm saying that Boris Johnson is an absolute buffoon. He is a joke of a human being. And that's my personal opinion about him as a person. 5:30, Mike's on his way home. Have coffee. Not quite wine time yet. Be wine time soon. Dog's actually gone to sleep for half an hour, so it remains. I've managed to get dinner in the oven. Bangers and mash. And I'm just making some cheese scones to go in the boys' lunchboxes tomorrow. So flour, butter, salt, rub. Get this all rubbed together, add some milk, stir in some cheese, roll it into a dough, let it sit for 15 minutes, and then roll it out into a rectangle. And I like to do mine in triangles because that way you're only cutting the dough once. You're not cutting it and rolling it and cutting it and rolling it. If you do that too much, the scones get tough, they don't rise very well. Plus I just like the quirky triangle shape, so I cut mine into triangles. There is a recipe for the cheese scones on my channel, I believe. Me and Floyd made them together. So I'll link that down below or in the little I box up here somewhere. But yeah, these are a really, really good lunchbox snack and an after school snack. And I've used 50/50 wholemeal and white flour. Try not to burn these ones because I managed to burn the pizzas last night and had to throw them in the bin this morning and it made me very sad. This will be interesting.
All this dirt has just go off there. Just from doing this.
Can't really see it through the camera. I can't see it through the door because the door's too dirty. For shame. Guess what's going to be on my cleaning list tomorrow? State of it.
Yeah.
Gonna have to clean that tomorrow.
Yeah, happy.
She is doing so well, apart from the odd little whine.
Yeah.
She is doing so well.
Good girl. One last bit. This is change and go.
How was that, Nunu? Who does that? Who puts that much orange juice back in the fridge? Morning, everyone. It's Thursday. I feel like I should be wearing a beret and reading like funky poetry. I love this jumper though. Proper like cozy. Basic black. Roll neck. I'm not normally a fan of roll necks. I might have to like turn it down, but it is quite cozy. I'm just gonna drink the rest of my coffee. Or about 15 minutes for me to be out the door, so I haven't got much to do today. I've only got a little list. Just got to clean the upstairs bathroom because that shower was shocking. Do the cat litter, wipe down the kitchen sides and tidy up in the front room, take down some the balloons and stuff from Megan's birthday. That's about it really. And then I'm just going to knit. I've got some bits and bobs that I want to make that I want to sell. So, I love morning lighting, I don't know why. Yeah, I've got some bits and bobs that I want to make to sell. Try and raise a few pennies. So, I'm going to try and get on with some of that today. This poor girl does not like the wind and rain. I don't know if you can hear that. But it's very windy and rainy and she doesn't like it. Do you? She's got quite confident. You can't eat my knitting though, I draw the line there. She's got quite sort of confident and comfortable. And normally when she has her nap, she likes to go and hide behind the sofa or in her own little corner. But she's been sat on my lap most of the morning. My face smells like dog lick. Like I can smell it, like in my nose. No nose. Okay, my girl. She really doesn't look. She's so... She doesn't like it. Poor girl. It does mean I haven't got much knitting done today. But, never mind. Poor girl. I just realised I look like that, you know that really old like 80s picture of The Rock where he's got the black turtleneck on? I'm kind of feeling that vibe right now. Look at this shit. There's me thinking I need to lose weight and then they bring out shit like this. Vegan. Delicious. Look at these. Sticky toffee pudding. What do you reckon?
Like that.
Good, aren't they? That's dangerous. I haven't done my hair yet. At some point I'm thinking about doing like a school morning get ready with me video. It's probably not very interesting. But I've had a few people say to me, how the hell do you find time to put makeup on a school morning? How can you do winged eyeliner on a school morning? Like, how do you have time? I mean, firstly, I get up at 7:15 and the kids don't start till 9. But no, my makeup routine literally takes about 10 to 15 minutes, 20 if I'm taking my time or if I'm putting, I haven't put any, I haven't had any coffee yet. I haven't put any foundation or BB cream. I quite often use a BB cream instead of a foundation. I haven't put any base on today. I haven't even put any concealer on actually. My skin's quite good at the moment, I think, so I mean this lighting is impeccable, but my skin's quite good at the moment, so I haven't really been feeling the need. I've got a few, real talk, I've got some like hormonal spots. I've never had spots in my whole life. I've always had eczema and dry skin, so suddenly to hit 33 and get a load of spots is really weird. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing a sort of 10-minute makeup routine video, like a get ready with me quickly. It's nothing exciting. I've got some autumnal eyeshadow on and some winged eyeliner, mascara, blush, contour, highlight, bit of concealer if I need it, fill my brows in. Not particularly well, I don't do brows, they just grow on my face. I use one of these jobbies to just darken them up a bit, otherwise they don't match my roots. Yeah, it's a bit of a pointless morning ramble. I just thought I would say good morning, and I was thinking while I was doing my makeup maybe I should film this. Just for all the other school run mums and dads, if the dads want my makeup too. Whoever wants to put their makeup on in the morning, I just thought I'd show you what I do, because I keep getting comments going, oh, how do you have time to put some... sometimes, not today because I've got really dry lips and I'm just going to whack a lip balm on, but sometimes I will put a liquid lip on as well. It's never too early for a red lip. But yeah, I was just thinking I might film it, just because, why not? Yes, I'm still wearing the same sweater. I love this jumper, it's my new fave. The dog has pulled a load of the threads out though, there you go, you can see. Oh, she keeps jumping up at it. I remember roll necks is they don't exactly help the double chin situation, do they? They're not the most flattering on the old neckline. Doesn't mean I can do this when I get cold though. And if I forget my mask... Honestly, I have got a mask on, officer. Yeah, and it's Friday. Boys are going back to their dad's this afternoon. And I think I'm just going to have a nice quiet weekend, to be honest. I'm absolutely shattered. I've got plans, but I feel like if I do anything this weekend, I'm going to burn myself out. I'm absolutely exhausted. So I may have to take a rain check on some of those plans. I hate letting people down. It really upsets me to disappoint people. But I need to learn to put myself first occasionally. And if I spend a weekend gallivanting around doing stuff with people, I'm just going to be so fucked next week. So yeah, I think I'm just going to have a quiet one. We've got a few bits to do in the garden. And honestly, I just want to relax. We've been out for over an hour. It's time for coffee. Nancy Noodles has got her dinner stick. And she'll probably crash out for a couple of hours now, hopefully. Means I can get some stuff done. I need to hoover and clean the floors, but I don't want to do that while she's sleeping. So I might do that now quickly, before she goes to sleep. Because she doesn't like the hoover. But yeah, gonna have some coffee, get on with some work. I made a mistake. I tried to very, very carefully let down some confetti balloons. Oh dear. Oh dearie, dearie me. And I have just hoovered and steam cleaned and put the hoover away. Oh dear. Well, it's Friday. The boys have just gone. I've got coffee and Cheetos and knitting, and shortly I will have wine. I love my boys more than anything, but that quiet and knowing that I don't have to do school uniform. Well, I'm obviously got to wash the uniforms, but knowing that I don't have to like do school runs and pack lunches for 2 whole days. Quite glorious. I'm just going to knit loads this weekend. I finished my hat. I keep meaning to show you and I haven't shown you yet. I put a post on Instagram, but this is my hat. This is the beeswax hat. That's pretty true to colour. It's a nice mustard colour. Yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with it. I'm not going to put it on because I've got my hair in a bun and I'd look like a moron. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. And I'm just working on another little project. So yeah. Friday. Honestly, living the wildlife. Oh, Nancy, where are we? Look at this nice big park. All to ourselves. She's obviously smelt something she likes. Good girl. Look at the sky tonight. Beautiful. And the moon. Nancy. No, you're not going to share. Can I have your ball? Where's your ball? Leave it. Now call her.
Nancy. Nancy.
Good girl. That's good. That's good. There's a dog barking and a ball, and she still came when you called her. Good girl.
Good pup. You're not very good at hiding from mummy.
Not very good at hiding, are you, Boo? It's cold. Saturday morning. It's not quite 9 o'clock yet. We've been up since just after 7. Mike has to go work every, the occasional Saturday, and this is one of his Saturdays on. He does a half day, so I just got up with our normal 7 o'clock alarm. She needs to go out in the morning, so no more lay-ins for us. But yeah, I've had quite a chilled morning. I've done a bit of picking up around the house. Mostly I've just been sat here editing this vlog. But it's so cold. I shut the back door now. We had the back door open for her and it was unbearable. It's definitely flipped this week because looking back at the beginning of the week, Monday, I was wearing a strappy vest top, shorts and flip-flops. And I was still complaining I was hot. I went to bed last night in this like thick fleecy pyjama top, trousers and fluffy socks. Fluffy socks. Sorry, Nance. She's asleep. Well, she's not asleep, but she's chilling out on my lap. I was editing this vlog and there's a clip where she's barking in the kitchen and it freaked her out. She didn't like it and she spent half an hour running around the house barking, trying to find the other dog. Didn't you? Look at this beautiful girl. I love you so much. She's such an affectionate, soppy girl. I do love you. But yeah, I think today's going to be a pretty chill day. I'm going to sit here and drink coffee and hang out with the dog until Mike gets back, and then we'll go for a walk all together when he gets home, I think. Yeah, I'm a bit exhausted and peopled out, so I've cancelled any plans I had for the weekend. I'm sorry to all my friends. It doesn't mean I love you any less. Yeah, I think I've hit peak exhaustion and peak peopling. Little good girl. I'm going to have one more cup of coffee. The dog's been asleep on my lap for the last sort of hour and a half, so I've not been able to move. So I'm just about to have my second cup of coffee, which is like my go-go juice. I can't go until I've had my second cup of coffee. So I'm going to drink that, and then I'm going to get dressed, put my makeup on, and get my day started. But yeah, I needed a relaxing morning. I say relaxing, I made the mistake of looking through Facebook. And as I mentioned the other day, I don't really discuss politics. I have my opinions and I discuss them with people that I know are going to be respectful, or have sensible debates. I quite happily have debates with people who can be respectful and can put forward an argument without calling me a twat or, you know. What did I get called last time? Oh, I got called a crusty Corbyn licker once. That was fun. Corbyn didn't even come into the discussion. I never mentioned anything about Corbyn, but they assumed from, I guess, my lifestyle and the way I dress that I was a crusty Corbyn licker. So that was fun. But yeah, I'm scrolling through Facebook and it's alternating posts. It's Boris is a hero. Yeah, proud to be British. You know, fuck the immigrants and all that kind of stuff on one side. And then on the other side, you've got very, very anti-Boris and people who are very, very angry. You've got, you know, I've got a post from one friend saying, my neighbour's been having parties and I'm going to report them. And, you know, who's the best person to report it to? What they're doing is illegal. And then you've got people one post down saying, well, fuck you, I'm not wearing a mask. Fuck you, I'm having my whole family round. There's nothing you can do about it. It's my human right. And it's like literally one extreme to the other. There doesn't seem to be any middle ground at the moment. There's a bit of sort of divide and conquer, I think. Talking of conkers, can you even see? Seamless segue. No, I don't know. I'm getting a bit sick of the whole thing, to be honest. Rude. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's about being sensible. And we've built up such a lovely community spirit over lockdown. Over the first few months of lockdown, all the communities really rallied together and we were all getting really friendly with our neighbours and it was so nice. And now it's like, well, now it's time to grass on your neighbours, you know, turn against each other. Ranty McRambleface over here. Saturday morning politics with Kazzy. And Nunu. But yes, I don't know. I'll probably have to edit most of this out because I've been on a random ramble. Much better. My hair's still damp from last night, so I'm not going to do anything with it. Going to leave it natural. Got my face on. It's a vast improvement on what I looked like half an hour ago. So, I love this outfit. This is my favourite jumper in the whole world. It's a charity shop. Barg. I don't know why, I just love it. Happy. I'll turn my straighteners off now because I'm not going to use them. Yeah. We'll actually be finishing work in a minute. And then we're going to take the dog for a walk. Dog stole my chair. I'm knitting and having a beer. Fuck it. Thought it was a bit early for wine, but I feel like a beer on a Saturday afternoon is totally acceptable. It's 1 o'clock. Oh well. I mean, to be honest, if I hadn't cancelled my plans, I would be several ciders in by now. So I don't feel bad. I'm going to put some music on and drink a beer at home. I might even put Megan's SoundCloud on and listen to Megan singing. So it feels like I'm at open mic, even though I'm not. And I miss my friend. So, I'll cut that bit out. He's finally home. And we're finally, I thought there was someone behind me then. Finally out for a walk. Well, Nancy. Yeah. There we go. It's annoying because it's that time of day where I'm starting to feel really tired and I want to have a nap. But now it feels like my day is just starting because this is how I normally start my day. Never mind, I've got nothing to do this afternoon. Got no commitments, nowhere to be. Mike's got to cut the grass. But apart from that, we don't have much else to do. It's a lovely afternoon. It's nice to be out and about. It's windy, the sun's warm and the wind is cold. So it depends. It's hard to dress for this weather, isn't it? Because sometimes you're too hot and then you're freezing cold. But I got my favourite sweater on. And no t-shirt. And no t-shirt. Just got a bra on. But I was thinking about knitting another one of these in like a burgundy colour. And Mike said when he got home, he went, oh, you should knit another one of those in a dark red colour. So, great minds think alike. Guess what I'm going to be doing? I will finish your jumper first before I start my next one.
Anyway.
I think because my routine's been all thrown off today and I've done things all in the wrong order, it's made me really tired. After we got back from our walk, I sat down and I'm just shattered. I've been knitting on Mike's sweater. I've done about 6 inches on Mike's sweater, which is good progress. And I got bored of knitting round and round in circles. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm working on a Christmas project. I've started, and what I'm doing is I'm timing myself. I've got a little stop clock. And I'm timing myself to see how long this project takes to make. So that I can potentially make either a bunch of them to sell or a bunch of them as gifts for a large group of people that I have in mind. Mike's just taking the dog up the park for a run. I'm cooking pasta and doing some knitting. Oh, hello, sunshine. The cat's coming out because now the dog's not here. He can have a sniff around without being chased or barked at. Hello, mate. No, she's not here. She's gone. Oh, really? Thanks.
Yeah, it's like, should I just... Just gonna get a better angle of this, really.
Nobody needs to see that. It's very dangerous. You get the door, please.
No.
Oh yeah, that time I got back from the has she got my glasses? No. They're on my head. Oh god, I've only had 2 beers. 3 if you include the one I had before you got home this afternoon.
Why did you not include the one you had before I got home this afternoon?
Because day drinking, it doesn't count.
Oh dear.
So, story time. I got home really drunk one night. After swearing I wouldn't go to Fever. Got drunk enough to agree.
I'm in the line for Fever. Right.
Phone Mike, I'm in the line for Fever. And all my friends were paying 10 quid to jump the queue. Even though the queue wasn't that long. We waited 5 minutes and then we were in just behind them. Anyway, I got home and I was having a huge... I was in there for like 10 minutes and then I fucked off home. Me and Lauren went and got a burger and then got the bus home because Fever was absolute shit. I don't want my gin served in a warm plastic beaker by a girl who's picking her nose. The bouncers kicked me out of the disco room for holding an empty cup near the dance floor. So we went home. It was shit. Anyway, got home, shit-faced. Decided to take my makeup off like this. Use my camera as a mirror, which I do quite often. The next morning I was going through the photos so I could upload them to Facebook. And there's a video of me, like this, taking my makeup off, having a fucking rant about how stupid my friends were. For paying to cut the queue to get into Fever. And it was hilarious. But yeah, there you go. Now you see how hideous I look at bedtime. Everyone needs extreme close-ups of my face with no makeup. And yes, I'm using baby wipes. Don't judge me. I don't always, but I already got into bed before I remembered to take my makeup off, so you know, everyone keeps baby wipes next to the bed, right? And then I'm going to have a blackberry gin and some crackers and watch some TV in bed. Oh no.
The fucking internet's not working.
Alright, I'll carry on watching TikTok then. Night everybody, bye! So my Sunday has consisted of a nice lazy morning. I got to stay in bed a little bit longer than usual. Formula 1. A lovely, lovely phone call with my Uncle Brian. It's always nice to hear from him. We had a nice chat and I'm doing some ironing. And that's about it really. Uncle Brian kept going on about chili con carne and I really, really fancy a chili. So I may have to have a look in the cupboard and see what beans I've got, if I've got enough to do a chili. Oh, I've got loads of beans. I'm going to do a chili for dinner. That only I will eat because nobody else in the house likes chili. I didn't even bother putting makeup on today. Why? Had a nice chilled day. We have a new lawnmower. trying to figure out. Smell. Fresh cut grass. It's gorgeous.
Huh? I'm gonna go up and have like an old Chinese.
Do you like my beard, everybody? This is
Long and white.
we were singing pirate shanties, and you can't sing shanties if you got no beard.
They're quite similar.
Yeah, like this is uncanny. So I've made myself a beard so I could sing pirate shanties. I think it's more Viking, but I think it kind of suits me. Can you not squeak that in my ear, please? I'm going to punch you directly in the testicles. Anyway, do you like my beard? It's good, isn't it? You got no beard, you got no beard.
You got no boat.